fucking phone fell down. Well, all I got done was the trimming on the side of the wall there. So let's set the camera up in a more stable place. Gonna be a lot of editing in this one. You guys won't see it, but it fucking fell over again. I don't know why. Like, obviously it stayed there for like most of the recording, but then it falls over again. But now I gotta do the front yard. Honestly, don't know why I didn't just use the fucking tripod the whole time. That would have made my life so much easier. I gotta get over there now. Yeah, believe it or not, that actually used to look nice. I'll put a picture up here what it used to look like, but it kind of got into disrepair. Okay, and we're off. It's time for leg day. And you know what happens on leg day? We get high stim pre-workout in our system, for sure. Oh, that shit's a lot darker than it was a minute ago. There we go. I don't know why, is whenever I get on this road, it gets super dark, or whatever, from when I set it up. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna switch over to some hack squats today instead of barbell squats, and figure out my bar for strength, like the level I'm at currently, so that I can try to maintain that for the rest of these next couple weeks. Because tomorrow is the beginning of the new cut series, mini cut that I'm doing. Um, 5 weeks to peak summer shred series. At least that's the full going title. I think it's just going to be 5 weeks to peak day whatever or something. Now, between you and me, the way I planned it out wasn't exactly correct, because it was meant to happen in like to where like the full 5 weeks ends up being, come on dude, ends up being before I go on vacation. And with the way that I booked the flights, it's just not, didn't turn out that way. So it's really going to be more like 4 weeks to peak, but we're going to stick with that number. I'll probably just extend it into like the first couple days of me being there, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's not like I'm going to be able to track my weight while I'm out there anyway, because they don't have a scale out there. So goal is probably going to be getting back down to about 155, 156. Probably going to be closer to 156 because it's going to be 4 weeks instead of 5. Try to get at least a pound per week lost, just to really lean out before I go out there for the fun in the sun, you know what I'm saying? So besides hack squats, gonna give hamstrings some love. I haven't done that. I don't think I did that in the last leg day. And probably adductors. So hams, quads, and adductors today. And then probably next time around, next leg day, I'll do calves with quads or something like that, because I haven't really given calves any attention lately. So let's get in there and set the bar for ourselves here. Okay. Warmed up. Took a little break. Did the sled plate, 2 plates, like 10. Feels about right. Coincidentally enough, my knee started hurting right before I turned the camera on, because of course it did. But we're going to ignore that. I'll shoot for like 8. Fuck. Okay. Come on. Okay. Okay. Thought I'd try for an extra up there and I got it, so. Come on. Ish. Okay. Come on. Come on. Fuck. Okay. Okay, no, not risking it. Okay. Okay. Probably didn't have to drop off both of those. I could have done with the 2 plates, but whatever. Time for some hamstring work here. Yeah, I need to buy some fucking more shorts. You guys have no idea how old these fucking shorts are. I've had these things for absolute ages. Most of the shorts, I think there's only like one pair of shorts that I bought that you've seen me wear in the last, that I've bought in like the last 5 to 10 years. The rest of them are so fucking old. I would say maybe like the last 5 or 6 years. Maybe. No, because that smaller, like thinner pair of shorts like that, I think those are from still back when I was in high school. So, yeah, I don't think I own a pair of shorts that were bought anywhere after high school. So, they're old. I think I need to update my wardrobe a little bit and get rid of some shit. Not that I think I need to get more shorts. But probably get rid of some older shit that just doesn't look good anymore. I could wait. Oh, make it even 100. Fuck it. Okay. Music. Let's get the music going. Okay. I have to say it. That has got to be the fastest hamstring pump I've ever gotten. I've never gotten a hamstring pump after just one fucking set. It's fucking crazy. I think it's because I carved up pretty good before this lift. I had some sourdough bread and then I had a spoonful of honey along with the pre-workout and what all is in there to make you pumped. Yeah, this is good. Okay. adductors. You're up on deck now. Okay. Let's put that knot on that bait. Gonna warm them up a little bit first. Can't just jump in working weight for fucking adductors unless you're trying to pull something. Okay. Alright, as far as I'm gonna get. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. One more of those. We're not doing too many sets of this. Just because I'm going to start incorporating these more often, like every lift, just so I can try to maintain a certain level of strength. Like, this is the benchmark day. I could go up or down from here, like a little bit, but just not overdo it and not be recovered by the time leg day comes around again, especially with adductors, because I've had it where I've basically been sore adductors, tight adductors for like a week, week and a half after doing a really hard day with them. That's just mostly because I don't train them as often as everything else. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna finish off with a couple sets of sissy squats. I don't feel like doing leg extensions today. So, switch that over. One more of those. Okay. All right. Let's go to the boot pose down. All right. Let's see what we're working with here. I know my legs will look better with like a sideways lighting to catch the vertical lines, but I'm going to try and stay consistent and consistently posing here again so that I can have a consistent kind of basis and set of lighting to see the progress I'm making with my build for the cut. Yeah, I forgot to wear boxers today, so no pants off pose down today. Let's see how. Hold on, I got this. Okay. Yeah, nothing much to see here, especially with this type of lighting. The top down lighting doesn't do me justice, but hopefully that will change with each week of this cut. And we will start to see even more cuts than I do now, or I guess more separation. Oh, fuck, I'm out of breath. I'll remember to wear boxers next time so I can get a better kind of picture. But for now, that should be it. Let's get in the car. Okay. I'd say that was a pretty good leg day. I feel like I say that a lot recently, which is a good sign because, well, not specifically leg day, but like the lift being pretty good. That just means that I guess I could say I'm making progress, or I could say that I'm enjoying working out, which is always a good thing. I think that some screenshots from that pose down may be thumbnail material, which is saying a lot because I'm not usually and have not usually been confident enough in my legs and how they looked to be used for the thumbnail. I'll usually use like a screenshot from like in the middle of the lift or whatever on leg days. I think I might actually use some shots from the pose down, which means I'm making progress, and that's good. Fuck. That just tells me that I need to start hitting adductors because I think that was just what the doctor ordered, you know. And I don't need to go necessarily overboard with them either. Like today, I did 5 sets for quads, but I did 3 sets for. Well, no, I did a drop set for. What did I do a drop set? No, I did a drop set for quads. So technically, that was 6 sets for quads, 3 sets for hamstrings and 3 sets for adductors. I might like shuffle around the amount of sets here and there. So like add more adductors some days, add more hamstrings some days. I might end up doing 4 sets instead of 3 for hamstrings if I, actually stick to this uh, workout that I just made up on the fly, which may be changing because you know how I am with actually just staying with one thing. I tend to fucking bounce around a lot with my routines. So who knows? But if I do, I might just make adjustments here and there on the fly, and then maybe add calves, like a different day. Hold on, let me get a drink of water. Oh fuck! I think. Oh fuck! Got a clump of creatine stuck in the back of my throat. Yeah. So plan is probably eat the leftover hamburger patties I cooked up last night. I made a bunch of. I think I made 5 4-ounce patties and then like a little 2-ounce meatball or whatever that was left last night. I had 2 of them and a protein shake because I could have had 3 burgers with the buns and the patties, but I wouldn't actually hit. Believe it or not, wouldn't hit my protein goal. So I think I don't think I did. I just had a protein shake with the 2 burgers, and used the rest of the calories for like condiments and cheese and whatnot. So tonight, I haven't really eaten like a lot today. I mean, I've had a couple snacks, but they're all kind of relatively small here and there. But I had a small breakfast and had a few snacks here and there. So, and then, you know, uh, the carb up before the lift, that was like the main thing. I didn't really have a good diet today, but I'm going to have a good size uh, dinner tonight because I basically been saving up my calories. And tomorrow we start the cut, which I'm thinking since I'm on night shift and I'm waking up later, which eventually I will be staying up even later, after work, just because by the merit of me getting up later and later because I'm staying up late for night shift. But in the beginning, I should be able to just forego breakfast, maybe have like a little Cliff Bar or something in the morning, and then push back my first real meal being quote unquote lunch uh, for like my meal in at work back to like dinner time or whatever, and then use the remaining calories I have for my post workout meal when I get home, and try to prioritize getting the protein in and all that. I still don't know how I'm going to do yet, but the plan is to just go to 2,100 calories and stay there for the full cut unless I run into issues. I theoretically I should be able to lose weight for the whole period there at that amount of calories unless my body does some kind of weird shit like it does, because where I've gone down gradually in my longer cuts where like it just doesn't want to lose weight after a certain point. Excuse me. But I'm not looking to lose a lot of weight. I'm just lose a little bit of weight here, and it should be easy enough. A lot of it's going to be water weight, I think, um, because I'm just going to be having less volume. Actually, no, I'm going to have more water, and I'm going to be having technically, if I'm doing everything right, more volume but less calories, if that makes sense. So we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I'm going to try and keep my pose downs in the same spot so I can see a clear progression. in like the weight loss or whatever, and getting leaner. I don't think I'm gonna get that much leaner because I'm actually still relatively lean for what I've been doing. I'm just kind of full, and I'm gonna try and fill up a little bit that last week, and like work my way back up to maintenance for a couple days, um, at the end of the cut, just to kind of fill in, you know, and look as big as I can, and then just do whatever after that because I'll be on vacation. Besides that, I think everything's been said. Tomorrow, gonna have a little barbecue. Um, you might see some clips of that. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna be bringing the camcorder with me. Um, Depending on how everything goes, I may or may not get video of that. But other than that, I'll let you guys go. See you next one. Later.